And gents, this video, it might be interrupted by me coughing quite a bit, so just warn you in advance. Now, the objective is to learn how to say which activities you can do in a particular place. So we're looking at like an adventure theme park, that kind of thing. What isn't mentioned here is that we will also have an extension bit to look at modals in more detail. So modal verbs. Which I haven't really, this is quite an old one down here. Let's just go through it anyway. Skill bit is to use basic sentences to mention activities. Okay, like I go sailing. Develop bit is add extra details such as the time of year, etc. In the summer, I do X, Y, and Z. And then we need what we call inversion, where the verb has to be the second idea after the time phrase. You literally say in German, in the summer, play I or go I. Challenge bit is to add extra information, opinions to sentences about activities, and I did talk about modals. Okay, so let's just see how it plays. So first things first is Avesy's rough notes. So Abenteuer is the German for adventure. So get that word down, and then freien literally means in the free air, if you like. So outside, basically. So outside adventures. Now. So I'm just going to go through what's in the textbook and type out some key phrases that I come across that might be useful. So Abenteuer and freien means adventure in outside. Okay, so just get that down first of all. So that's your title and effect. Now, an adventure centre. So you got Abenteuer already. Okay, and the German for centre is very similar. Is Zentrum. So you got the word Zentrum. Wie das. Abenteuerzentrum means an adventure centre. Exciting stuff. Okay. Now, then we got the question, and I just say I'll go through in detail. Was ist dein Lieblings... Now, we've had this again and again and again. What is your favourite? Okay, in this case, Lieblingssport. Okay, so these are things that we need to think about. Now, going back to Abenteuerzentrum, Adventure Centre, and I'm going to cough. Here we go. It's just going to be one of those days, I'm afraid. Now, Adventure, Abenteuer. Now, let's be more specific as to where they are. So, for example, Adventure, you can have Adventure, Seaside, Mountains, and so on. This one is in the mountains. In den Bergen. In den Bergen, Adventure in the mountains. That's my cup of tea. I used to do a lot of that myself. My dad was a mountaineer, so I was brought up my very early years in the mountains. So Abenteuer in den Bergen, adventure in the mountains. So this is sort of advertising a fantastic adventure holiday. So spielen, play, in der freien Natur, in the free nature, in the open nature. So we got that word frei again. Okay, so freien. So frei is similar to the English word free. In the free air, in the free nature. Natur, that is the German for nature. So spielen in der freien Natur. Let's just recap what we got so far. Abenteuer im Freien, adventure in the open air. Abenteuerzentrum, adventure centre. Was ist dein Lieblingssport? What is your favourite sport? Abenteuer in den Bergen, adventure in the mountains. And spielen in der freien Natur, okay, play in the free nature. Now, it's a bit of a waltz and all this is, so you're going to hear when my wife puts on or turns on the tap downstairs. Normally I wait until she's not in the house so I can make this as professional as I can. So, komm zum. So, come to the. So, alright, so this is like a leaflet I'm going through here. So, komm zum. Come to the wonderful centre in the middle of whatever, okay? So, komm zum means come to the. Right, here in den Bergen. So, here in the mountains. So, here in den Bergen. So, here in the mountains. Now, if you start off a phrase like that, you've got to have the verb as the second idea. The first idea, the place here, this is all place if you like, that's the first idea. So, in English, we have, if you like, the person coming next. In German, you have the verb. So literally, can one, can man. Now this is the first example of a modal verb. All right. So kann man. Let's have a look. Mountain bike fahren. And why not? Mountain bike fahren means to go mountain biking. Hier in den Bergen kann man mountain bike fahren. Here in the mountains, one can go mountain biking. You can, because we rarely use one, okay, unless we're royalty. Okay, so there we have that one. Toll aber schwierig. Excellent, but difficult. Let's just go on to the next one here. Might go back to that. So toll, aber, but, okay, schwierig. So toll, aber schwierig. Excellent, but difficult. Okay, so you got that. Let's widen that. Okay, schwierig means difficult. Schwer is another word for difficult. Okay, man kann auch, one can also, auf dem Spitzberg gut klettern. Now Spitzberg is the actual mountain. So Spitzberg, when we see that, that is the mountain where the Adventure Center is. And auch means also. Okay, you should know that word by now. Pardon me. Man kann auch auf dem Spitzberg gut klettern. Climb well, literally. Klettern means good. Gut means good, and klettern, this word here, means to climb. Man kann gut klettern. Man kann auf dem, on the, literally, auf dem, on the Spitzberg, that's the mountain. Okay, so this phrase here, you can put down here. So we can put a whole sentence together. Man kann auch auf dem Spitzberg gut klettern. One can also climb on the Spitzberg. That's what that whole thing means there. Klettern, second verb, has to be at the end though. It has to be at the end of the sentence, alright? When we put that together. Now, bit of a challenge here. If you started off with auf dem Spitzberg, okay, which is the place in effect, what type of word has to come next? And we talked about it earlier. It's an example down there. Okay, what do you do to the word order then? Just think about that. Okay, and I might come around and pop around and see if any of you have worked it out as to what word would you put next. Right, okay. So, richtige Abenteuer. This means proper. Now, richtig means correct or proper. Okay. Abenteuer. Now, Abenteuer means adventure, as we've worked out already. Now, Abenteurer means adventurers. So, proper adventurers can. Now, notice that can here, because we're talking, this is the plural form of can, is können. Okay. That's still a modal verb. It's können. Pardon me. So können, okay, dort, there, Wildwasser fahren. Now Wildwasser is whitewater rafting. Okay, and I've done it once in Switzerland once, many years ago. Good fun, I tell you. It's absolutely brilliant fun. Okay, one of the best things I've ever done in my life. Trying to sink another boat, but don't tell anyone that. Right. So proper adventurers can go whitewater rafting there. Okay, that's what that means. Whitewater rafting, wild water, literally. Okay, in German. So, auf dem See. Now, auf dem See, by the way, means lake and not sea here. Yeah, kann man. It's gonna be suffering on a Sunday afternoon. Oh, this is a warts and all production or what? So, auf dem See, on the lake, kann man canoe fahren. You can go canoeing. Okay. Kann man segeln. You can go sailing. So, on the lake, one can. Canoeing, sailing, segeln. These are all second verbs here, guys. Oder or windsurfen. Okay, windsurfen is what it sounds like is a windsurfing. So windsurfen means windsurfing. So we had a good load of words there, guys. Load of words. It's a great word, load of words, isn't it? Right. Let's quickly recap. Abenteuer, adventure, in freien, in the open air. Abenteuer Zentrum, Adventure Center. Okay, talking about what's your favourite sport. Was ist dein Lieblingssport? Abenteuer in den Bergen. Remember, we're in the mountains, so adventure in the mountains. Spielen der. Now, remember, this is sort of a leaflet, if you like, or a website saying, come and enjoy the adventure with us. So, Spielen der freien Natur. Play in the free nature. Komm to, wherever the place is. Here in den Bergen, here in the mountains, kann man mountain-bike fahren. One can go mountain biking. So remember, if you've got a place or time beginning a sentence, the verb has to be the second idea, which basically crops up with what I tried to encourage you to look at here. Toll, aber schwierig. Excellent, but difficult. So it's not a walk in the park, yeah, what you're going to be doing. After Spitzberg, that's on the Spitzberg, which is the name of the mountain. Auch also. Man kann gut klettern. Do you like the actions? Klettern. Klettern, yeah. Richtige Abenteurer, proper adventurers, this bit here, können, can, dort wird Wasser fahren. They can go white water rafting. Auf dem See, on the lake, kann man canoe fahren. You can go canoeing, Segeln, sailing, windsurfing. Let's start a fresh slide. Okay. So what else can we do in this wonderful place? So, something which you should know. Natürlich, of course, naturally. So natürlich, kann man, one can. So that's word order again. Schwimmen gehen. Okay, schwimmen gehen, which we all know to go swimming. Natürlich kann man schwimmen gehen. Ja, natürlich. Good. Abends, in the evening. So abends is in the evening. Okay. Oder, or bei schlechtem Wetter. Now, by schlechtem Wetter, schlecht means bad, and Wetter is weather. So, literally, by bad weather. Now, we're saying good English, during or what, when there is bad weather, if you like. Kann man, so we got that can man again. One can, ... whatever one can do. So what can one do? Look at this. That's what you can do. Mit neuen Freunden. So with new friends. Mit neuen Freunden. Okay. In der Sporthalle. In the sports hall. So bei schlechtem Wetter kann man, one can, with new friends, mit neuen Freunden, with new friends, in der Sporthalle, in the sports hall. Now I wonder what you can do. Tennis. Let's just put it on another line. Okay, it's quite a long sentence, this one. Tennis oder Tischtennis spielen. Now, spielen, the second verb will be at the end, yeah? As is the second verb in the dictionary infinitive form. First verb over here is can, and spielen, the second verb here. So this is a nice long sentence here. Let's just make it into a sentence here. So this is a sentence that I've broken up. So you start off with the manner of the weather, if you like. Verb, second idea, then the person or persons. Mit neuen Freunden, so the sandwich filler, with new friends. In der Sporthalle, in the sports centre or hall. Tennis or Tischtennis spielen. You can play tennis or table tennis. Right, now, another modal verb, because we're going to be looking at modal verbs later. Magst du. Now, do you remember, ich mag means I like. Now the question, magst du? Can you? Sorry, can you? What am I talking about? Do you like? Alright, even. So, magst du Teamsport? I wonder what that is. Okay, there's no trick there, ladies and gents. It is what it looks like. Team sport. Do you like team sport? So, Volleyball und Basketballplätze sind auch da. Volleyball and basketball places are also there. Sind auch da. Plätze. I wonder if I can get that in there. So, Plätze is places or courts. So if you're talking about, I suppose Plätze is quite a wide meaning there, depending on the context. It can be courts if you're talking about tennis, and so on. So Volleyball und Basketballplätze sind auch da, are also there. Sind auch da. least get the whatever correct. Okay, so that's the first slide, ladies and gents. Okay, right. So we talked about a whole lot of stuff that we can do at a leisure centre. Then we talk about modal verbs. You've got ich kann, man kann. Können came into it when it was plural, like richtige Abenteuer können. Magst du, do you like? Ich mag, I like. So let's just go through what we like. Ich mag segeln, I like sailing. Ich mag klettern, I like climbing. Ich mag Volleyball spielen, I like playing volleyball. Ich mag Windsurfen, I like windsurfing. Ich mag Canoe fahren, I like canoeing, etc, etc, etc. Okay, these are all wonderful examples of modal verbs. So, carrying on with the theme of modal verbs. So we got the question, remember, man kann, one can. Now, also the question, can man, can one? So can man segeln? So let's just put, I'm going to put dots down here, guys and girls. So can man segeln? Can one sail? Can man klettern? Can one climb? Can man windsurfen? Can one windsurf? Now remember, you can also put gehen after it. Can man windsurfen gehen? Can one go windsurfing? Can man klettern gehen? Can one go climbing, and so on and so on and so on. Okay, schwimmen gehen, remember that one? And then your answer, okay, to that is going to be man kann windsurfen, man kann klettern gehen, man kann Fußball spielen, all that kind of stuff. Okay, and then and if you can't do it, man kann nicht, and then whatever it happens to be. Man kann nicht windsurfen gehen. Man kann nicht windsurfen gehen. One cannot go windsurfing. Okay, right. So we got all that there, people. Now we talked about modal verbs, so we talked about ich mag, we talked about man kann. We have möchtest du in the last chapter. Would you like? And so on and so on and so on. What I'm going to do now, okay, so we've had a good look at that. I'm going to look at modal verbs in more detail. There's about 6 modal verbs altogether, so we were quite familiar with quite a few of them actually. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to, hopefully I will appear on this, except I don't want to be on that one, I want to be on this one. Here's one I did earlier. Right, is this going to work? Am I going to be on there? No. This is a live recording, ladies and gents. I'm going to have to disappear for a second. Okay. Yeah, I'm not very good at, as you probably gather, I'm not very good at, what's the word for it? Editing. That's a good word, isn't it? Editing. Right, modal verbs. Let's just touch base on modal verbs a little bit. Now, let's have a go. Let's go through what these are all about. So, modal verbs are helping verbs. Okay, they help out. Very considerate of them. They help other verbs in the sentence, so that often that implies that there's a second verb in there. In English, can, must and should are all modal verbs. They can help say what you can, must and should do. Modal verbs express likelihood, ability, permission and obligation. Okay. German, the second verb goes at the end of the sentence and it's in its dictionary infinitive form, the en form in German. So we've mögen to like. Okay, now this is the would like version. Ich möchte, du möchtest, I would like, du möchtest, you would like, man möchte, one would like, möchte, he would like. Notice the ending is the same for ich and and sie. I wish they put a small z on that one, only because it gets a bit confusing otherwise. Wir möchten, we would like, and so on. Okay. Then you got mögen, which is to like. Ich mag. Okay. Man mag, one likes. Mag, he likes. Wir mögen, we like. Okay. And this ear form, by the way, is actually if it's a group of friends who like. Okay. Did I go through that too fast? Do you need more time on that? I'm just getting that sort of feeling that I might need more time. Yeah, jot it down. Ich möchte, I would like. Du möchtest, you would like. Sie, es, man möchte. He, she, it, one would like. Wir möchten, we would like. Ihr möchtet. Group of friends over there, you would like. Sie möchten, the posh form of you would like, if you're talking to a stranger. And the small s, Sie möchten, is they would like. Then we go on to mögen to like. Yeah, ich mag, I like. Du magst, you like. Mag, he likes. Sie mag, she likes. Es mag, it likes. Man mag, one likes. Wir mögen, we like. Ihr mögt, you lot over there who are friends like. And Sie mögen, the posh version, you like. Sie mögen, they like. Right, and then we got our können, to be able to, the can verb, doing the can, if you like. Ich kann, I can. Du kannst, you can. Kann, he can. Sie kann, she can. Es kann, it can. Man kann, one can. Wir können, we can. Ihr könnt. You can if you are a group. Sie können, you can. Posh version, sie können, they can. Sollen, the should verb. Ich soll, I should. Du sollst, you should. Er soll, he should. Sie soll, she should. Es soll, it should. Man soll, one should. Wir sollen, we should. Ihr sollt, you should. Sie sollen, posh version of you should. Sie sollen, they should. Müssen, the must verb. Must, have to. Ich muss, I must. Du musst, you must. Er muss, he must. Sie muss, she must. Es muss, it must. Man muss, one must. Wir müssen, we must. Ihr müsst, you friends over there, you must. Sie müssen, you must, you posh person. And Sie müssen, they must. Right. Wollen. See, I told you quite a few of them come across already. To want. Ich will, I want. Du willst, you want. Er will, he wants. Sie will, she wants. Es will, it wants. Man will, one wants. Wir wollen, excuse me, at least she knows. We want. Okay, do we want to? Is wollen wir. Turn it around. Ihr wollt, you want to. Group of friends. Sie wollen, posh person. You want. Sie wollen, they want. Now, the to be allowed to verb, which is, or like equivalent of may, if I put it down here, if I may. No pun intended. Ich darf, I'm allowed. Du darfst, you're allowed. Er darf, he's allowed. Sie darf, she's allowed. Es darf, it is allowed. Man darf, one is allowed. Wir dürfen, we are allowed. Ihr dürft, you, as a group of people, of friends, are allowed to. Sie dürfen, the posh person over there is allowed to do it, or a group of people who you don't know very well. Sie dürfen, they are allowed to. And there's a few exercises there. Let's just put that on. Let's have a look. Okay, might leave that. Let's put myself down here. Yeah, sorry, itchy nose time. And that's it. We'll call it a day down that one, ladies and gents, I think. Here we go.